What is going on, Pisces? Today is a beautiful day. It is your birthday, March the 6th, and I wanted to come on and do a little birthday read for you. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I hope you're having a beautiful birthday. But listen, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm the Boujee Oracle Goddess, and we're going to be doing Pisces reading for today. And let's go ahead and get into it. Hope you're having a beautiful birthday and that you have some dreams that actually come true. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. Let's see what the guides have for you. Spirit team, angelic team, cosmic ethereal, and your higher self. And maybe something from your inner child. Thank you. All right, let's get into it. The first card out the gate is the Knight of Wands. Now, many of you may know that the wands work with things that deal with the mind, the intellect, knowledge, information coming in, power, and change. So, with that being said, let's just see if we can go a little deeper with that being said. So, if it's the Knight of Wands, and it is definitely upright, that has to do with passion and courage and doing things, going places like adventure. So you like to do things different, like to spice it up, that type of thing. So it looks like that you're headed in a direction of where you're going to be realizing some things that maybe used to bore you, or your life has been a little stagnant. So now you'll be moving towards some activity and doing some things. And that'll be actually really good for you. And that could also be in a space of friendships, taking a trip. It's, springtime is coming around. Maybe you thought about taking a trip, and now you're trying to solidify that with a group of people that you care about and that care about you. So that is a beautiful thing. And really, when you think about it, because the wands, they actually represent air. It's actually you don't have to be an air sign, but it represents air for the most part, and it's a masculine sign. So some of you, even if you're female, you may carry a little bit of masculine energy per se, but you are about taking action and getting things done. And because you're connected to air, that I can relate to that. Even though I'm an earth sign, I'm connected to air. So you're pretty intelligent, and you kind of constantly like to learn different things, not necessarily college-wise, but you're enjoying learning new things. So let's go ahead and do another card. Spirit wants me to, okay, it's just going to go ahead and give me that one. All right, so now that is the Judgment card. Ooh, child, okay? So, a lot of times when it comes to like the major arcana, a lot of people don't like the Judgment card, and because it's in reverse, it's kind of like it could be a little how I want to say that, feeling like it is how I want to say, what word I want to use, kind of like you want to feel like some things are sometimes unfair, but it's really not. It's really not. It's about you having the opportunity to make things different and to go a different direction and start over, maybe even possibly start over with a friendship, or start over with a friendship that had left and come back. And because the Knight of Wands is there, and of course it's all about passion and having the courage to take adventure. Maybe this person that could be coming in, and it could also be someone that you're connected to at work, working on a different project, taking root and deciding that you want to partner. I'm trying to pull that out the air. You may want to partner. So this could be a really good thing, okay? All right, let's go to the next deck. Hope you're having a beautiful birthday, and I hope you're showing a lot of self-care and doing a lot of the things that you desire to do. All right, next card. This is not a reverse deck. You got withdrawal. Okay, so you're kind of withdrawn, which means that you may be in a situation where this person you withdrew from in the past, and you're a little hesitant about partnering with this person. It is coming to me from Spirit. There could also be something as if a project that maybe they abandoned, and so you're finding the lack of, what do I want to say, like you may not trust that they're serious because you were serious in the beginning, and then they jump ship. So you may want to just kind of give it some thought, because people do deserve a second chance, and there's nothing wrong with that. So these are things that are coming up between now and the second half of the year, which would be what, June. So just be mindful, this individual, this opportunity comes back to mend something, or you have an opportunity to work with somebody that maybe you did within the past, that it's okay to reflect on it, have a genuine conversation, and communicate about your expectation, and then just go from there, okay? So that is a beautiful thing, and that there could be some adventure. And also, I just want to say that you kind of been going on a space of awakening about different things, which means what you want to do, kind of like, till you know what you do want, you got to know what you don't want, right? So this is a beautiful thing. So it's kind of renewal, reflecting, and you've been in a space for a period of time. Now you're ready to do something different, but you're more serious than ever right now, okay? Because you've realized a lot of things about yourself. All right, let's get to it. You are being shady. All right, so this has to do with just different areas of your life where you kind of got it going on, but at the same time, there are people around you that don't quite have it going on. So you can have a tendency to be a little snob, and that's okay to have on your shady, be a little shady, but take off your shady boots, put on some shady flats, not as shady as you should be, right? Meaning that just kind of bring it down a notch, because you're not better than anybody else. You just have really worked hard, and everybody don't have the same work ethic. So because of that, you know, you want to watch what you say to people, because, you know, watch out, shit could get ugly. I mean, if you say the wrong thing to the wrong person at the wrong time, that could really be an issue. So, you know, Pisces, because you guys are so sympathetic and empathetic, you're one of those that kind of stand out, that could be a little bit different. So you want to make sure that you don't allow the side eye and the shadiness, which anybody can be. It doesn't matter what your astrological sign is. You just want to make sure that you're not participating there to the point to where it's becoming an issue, like where you're sending out negative vibration, okay? All right, so that's it for that. Let's go ahead and see what the color is for March the 6th. All right, so for March the 6th, we have the color of lavender pastel, or pastel lavender. You're very perceptive and, you know, particular about things that are in your space. You're particular about your stuff. You're particular about the way you look, etc. And maybe you're a very attractive person, but sometimes you like to dress down, but even dressing down can make it look good, you know. So if you're born on this day, although you are sensitive and highly creative, it is your intelligence and keen sense of awareness that people often notice first. Like, you're very intuitive, but sometimes you don't give yourself credit enough for being that intuitive, you know. Not much can get past you. That means you notice everything. It's partially because you're a little on the nosy side. A lot of Pisces are, okay? You may have a good eye for beauty, and notice the little things, you know, that others often miss. It's just the details that you seem to really tune into and connect with. If you do not practice a little detachment and compassion, which I just spoke about, you know, kind of being self-indulged, etc., your emotions can get the best of you. So people may not act when you want them to. Just be glad that they're actually acting at all, making some movement. They're not going to move to the beat of your drum. They're going to move to their own drum. And how can this color benefit you, this beautiful pastel lavender? Your personal color keeps you from distracting yourself from others. Wearing or meditating on or surrounding yourself with pastel lavender helps you to embrace love. It centers you and allows you to move through your feelings with trust and ease. Sometimes you second guess yourself, so that's kind of why that came up, okay? All right, let's go to the next birthday. All righty. So let's go ahead and see what it is that Spirit has for you. What say you for this March 6th birthday? The outcome will be positive. Okay, so let's talk about that. If you've been wondering about something that is going on between you and a loved one, a family member, if this resonates, you want to know that it's going to be a positive outcome. That doesn't mean there may not be a little bit of a struggle, but with you knowing this, that there's going to be a positive outcome, that helps you to kind of steer clear of any doubt and allows you to stay in a positive vibration space so that you don't sabotage the situation. Just know that the outcome is going to be great. Okay? All right, let's go to the next one. Oh, we're going to bring in what your flower is. Okay? What is the flower in which your sign for the birth Pisces, but for this particular day, resonate with? What say you, team? What say you? Oh, the beautiful snowdrop. All right. And the meaning is consolation. You're resonating with this. Has to do with you being able to console people. You console them to the point to where you can be, by being an empath, you can kind of take it on in your own energy. So you want to be careful with that. It is a beautiful flower. And for you, Pisces, the snowdrop is one that resonates with you basically because of your energetic team, your spirit guides, your cosmic ethereal guides, and higher self, etc., has chosen this flower for you and one that would be good for you. So if you could find a snowdrop, maybe look around at some of the florists. You probably will not find it as an outside growing perennial. You will probably have to order this. Okay? I want to say happy birthday again, and that may you have an amazing, amazing day. All right. So I want to just see. All right, team, what say you? What say you for Pisces birthday, which is today? What should they gravitate to? What message towards the end of this reading do you have for them? Thank you. Okay. You have good energy is contagious. Good energy is contagious. So you want to make sure that you keep your vibration clean. You want to make sure that you do things that you love and enjoy. And those that are around you that don't serve your highest good for now, just kind of steer your energy away from that and just kind of pull back a little bit. Not completely, but whatever serves you to the degree of making you comfortable. I hope you have a beautiful birthday. Happy birthday, Pisces. Go out there and fuck it up today. Or if not today and you're celebrating over the weekend, I hope you have a beautiful day and a beautiful evening. Take care.